Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jonas again. So at least I made it to day 2. So there's 2 videos for you because I said yesterday, in case you didn't watch that I don't know how many videos I'll actually upload, but I'll try and make like 5 to 10 at least. So this is day 2. Yesterday I talked about a method that I did back in 2014, which was about posting in Facebook groups. So these would be, so let me just sit here instead. So that would be offers that were super congruent to the actual group that you're posting in. So again, this is not spamming a group. This is making basically posting an offer that can be very relevant to the people in that group that can actually help them. That's the key point. Don't go and spam and do like weird copy. When I say copy, I mean ad copy and things like that. So just go through the video that I have up. I'll show you the exact ad copy that I use and things like that. Anyway, in today's video, I want to talk about an old school method, and again, link will be in the description to the actual method where I explain what I did. This is something that I did, let's see, it's 2020 now, it's almost November. This would be probably 9 years ago, in 2011, around the same time possibly, I can't quite remember, but 2011 I'm pretty sure, maybe 2012. Anyway, 2012 actually, most likely. What I did then was I was handing out flyers, and on these flyers I had my website on. So I would create a domain and I would redirect the domain. So I would go into my domain registrar, so GoDaddy for example, and I would just forward the domain directly to an affiliate link. And what I did with these flyers, basically, so the offer that I was promoting personally, it was you could win a $500 gift card at a grocery store. So this was back when I lived in Australia. And what I did was, you'll see the actual ad that I had as well on the link below, where I have the full method. Am I out of focus now as well? No? Maybe I am, if I am, sorry. Anyway, so I would print out, so the whole ad itself, it was black and white, and it was I don't know, probably this big or so pretty small, and it just basically said, because okay, let me go back. How I promoted this was I went to a big event that took place where I lived in Perth at the time. It was called the Perth Royal Show, if I remember correctly, and my ad said something like, visitors of Perth Royal Show win a $500 gift card at Super IGA, which I think was the name of the store. I haven't actually looked at this website in ages, or the actual method, but I know I have it, so I'll go and find it once I made this video. And what I did then was I simply printed these out. I think I printed out 12 flyers on each paper, and then I just started handing it out to people that left the event. And I think because if I do it when they go to the event, they're probably going to throw it away right away, or whenever they find out a trash bin. So I did it when they left instead. And I made around, how much was it? Like I can't remember. It was either like $80 or $130 or so. So it wasn't like a lot of profit here. But then again, I did this myself, and I probably stood it for like maybe an hour. And it wasn't a ton of people either. I can't remember how many flyers I printed, but it was a decent amount. And so yeah, this is something that you can absolutely do. Please make sure that, depending on what country you live in, make sure it's legal to actually hand out flyers. I don't want you to get sent to jail or something. But that is basically what the method was. And yeah, there's more information though in the link, or on the link in the description below. So yeah, take a look at that if that is a method that sounds interesting to you. You can outsource this as well, have other people, like college kids maybe, to hand them out at big events. I know one guy who outsourced this to the US, where it was a massive event, and he did the same thing, like handed out flyers. He did like, I think it was $20,000 or $50,000 from a 2-day event, which is insane. So there's actually a ton of potential here, but with that said though, you need to probably outsource it then and have like 5 to 10 people go and do it. But it's a pretty cool method. As I said, it's very old school, and it's like a mix of online and offline, I guess, since you're making the money online. And I explained this in the actual method as well, how you make the money, but you have to do some actual legwork. So anyway, that's pretty much the method. So go ahead and click the link in the description, and that's method number 2, day number 2. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see.